Hello everyone, welcome to my first ever vlog. Wow, that felt so weird saying that out loud. But I am very excited because I wanted to share my love for journaling or my passion for journaling and also calligraphy. And now that I'm doing this, it's kind of thrilling, I think, or exhilarating. So I hope you guys stick around and let me know what you think about it. So for the first video, I wanted to talk to you these journals I have for 2023 and what I used them for because I have a lot this year. I don't know what happened, but in the beginning of 2023, I only have like two journals and one planner. But along the way, I just kept adding more and more journals, and now we're here. But before we go into that, I wanted first to talk about my planner, which is this one. This planner rules everything, every journals I have. It looks very dirty all because I have used it pretty well. So let me show you guys what's inside of it. This planner helps me navigate my life. This is where I wrote my priorities and my goals for this year, and it really helped me to be more accountable and intentional. So now I will show you what they look like inside. First is the cover page. Okay, this is actually 2023, guys. But I made a mistake and I didn't want to mess it up, so I just left it there. I also wrote two words here, which are transparency and vulnerability. And boy, there has been a lot of that this year. So I'm just gonna flip through here and show you the contents of this planner. Okay, I think this is the most important part of this planner. These are my goals for the year. I know they look a lot, but I actually categorize them into different areas of my life. As you can see here, we have here spiritual, physical, emotional and mental, social, creative, academic, finance, and it's actually been really helpful, especially staying on track and be more accountable on my actions. These are my goals. Some of them are actually just habits that I wanted to improve on or I want to build. Also, some of the skills that I want to practice, like calligraphy, lettering, photography, which did not happen at all. And yeah, and the spiritual part, which is the most important part, like my intimacy with the Lord. That's why I've become more intentional in my devotional journal. Okay, next that I will show you is the monthly calendar here. And also we have the monthly goals, tasks, best moment of the month and review. Also the dailies where you can write your tasks each day. We have also the priorities or goals for the week. A little reflection here. Was I productive this week? What did I learn? Something like that. We also have here the tasks or to-do list that I did not want to forget. I think this one is my most favorite one, the habit trackers or skills. So it really helped me to be more accountable each day. Also, this week's wins, also how I'll improve next week. This is basically the content of my planner. I really enjoy this planner so much. It's working well for me. I have almost everything here that I need. And I really believe that this planner has helped me grow. But to be fair with you guys, I am not always that consistent. As you can see here, there are habits that I wasn't able to track consistently. But I really tried. At least I tried. I think that's what matters the most. And I'm just gonna flip through these pages. Actually, for 2024, I'm going to try another journal. I've been really wanting to try Japanese journals and planner. So that's why I've been working so hard this month, so I can order them by the end of this month and open them up on November. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. So yeah. Now let's talk about my main journals. I have two. The first one is devotional journal. I really wrote so much this year. I completed these two journals and currently I'm using one. Few people has asked me on my Instagram every time I share pages of my devotional journal, what is devotional journal? Basically, this journal focuses on my spiritual journey where I meditate on God's word or the Bible. I write my reflections about it and my prayer items, actually anything related to my faith. This truly helped me grow spiritually. So now, this journal was actually from last year, but since there are still pages left, I decided to reuse them. I don't want to waste them. So the other half of this was from last year, and then the other half was from this year. This is the cover page. I like putting cover page each month. And now this is the usual content of this devotional journal: the date, the title, also the Bible verses and reflections, questions to ponder here. I don't have any strict rules or system here. I just write whatever I want to write, but this is the usual content. We have the title, easy for me to remember them, also the verses, reflections. I also like to write some points in bold letters or capital letters because that meant it's important, way important than this. So now I'm gonna just flip through these pages. I wrote so much this year, so if you guys are interested for me to flip through each of these pages, although it's very embarrassing, do let me know. I'm open to that idea. Maybe I can talk a little bit more while flipping the pages. So yeah, this is the first journal for the year. And then I will just show you quickly my second journal. This journal was a gift from a friend of mine last December, a Christmas gift. And I really like the design. It's very simple, although I am not a very big fan of lined pages. I don't know why, but I'm not a big fan of them. But I really appreciated the gift and I don't want to waste it. So I use it. I'm gonna quickly flip through them, more writing. So there's not much fun in here. But again, do let me know if you're interested. And lastly, this is what I'm currently using. Oh my gosh. I love this journal. This is the most beautiful journal I think I own. It cost me a little bit, but I really like it. It's so thick now. And now I will quickly show you here. I actually also sometimes write prayer items, what I want to pray for the month. And here I'm quickly flipping through the pages. If I flip through each of them, I think it's gonna take a lot of time. I only have few pages left, and I don't know whether to buy another one or not because 2024 is here. I'm not sure. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. So, yeah, I think that's it for my first main journal. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And now let's go to my next journal. Now, let's talk about my writing or my reflection journal. I would describe this as my safest space in the world. and my outlet. This really helps me process my thoughts and my emotions and just release everything. As someone who is kind of overly sensitive person and easily absorbs everything on my environment, I need something where I could release everything without feeling ashamed, And here, quickly flipping through these pages again. So much writing here. I hope that you don't feel bored watching me. But if you have any questions about how I use them, do let me know. Any questions are welcome here. So this is another one I completed. Just more writing. Actually, another cover page, writing and more writing. So yeah, a very quick story. I stopped writing, I think 2 months, around July and August, and that's when I realized I cannot live without this journal. It's not an overstatement, but for real, I feel overwhelmed because I did not write in 2 months, and wow, when I bought another journal, I never stopped writing on it. And this is what I'm currently using because I finished them. I really like the cover. It looks fancy, very vintagey vibe in here. And I like the size as well. So more writing in here. Wow, I'm starting to worry if this video is gonna turn out to be boring. I hope it will not be. Now let's talk about my other journals. My first one here is my gratitude journal. I really like how cutey this is. It's very handy. I also like the color. It looks vintage. And now this journal helped me to stay grounded, be at the present moment, to be thankful, even, in little things in life. This is what it looks like inside. I like the cover page. Most of the time, we neglect little things in life because they are little. But I think at the end of the day, those little things really matters in life. So it sounds very cliche, but it's true. For this one example, I write 20 things I'm grateful for because I turned 23 this year. So more writing. Another one here, I also write April 30 days of gratitude. Each day, I just write one thing I am grateful for. It's so easy to get lost, guys, in life, but being grateful of one thing each day helps me to be at the present moment and stay grounded. It's really a good mindful practice, I think. So, this is it. Next is what I call snippets of life journal. Basically, this is for memory keeping, and I really like this idea. So, for example, I made a collage because I attended a camp last August. I actually cut some pictures here from the brochure that they gave. So it's fun, and also the name tag that they gave us, I also put it here. So basically, it's collaging. Another one is the local shops that I support. I really like them all. And another one is when I took myself out on a date to see John Wick 4. That's the receipt. I also get a piercing. So, yeah. This is what it looks like. I still have few pages left here, which is good because we still have few months left. Next is my calligraphy journal. This is not exactly a journal, but this is where I practice my flourishing calligraphy skills. I really love this journal. It's so gorgeous, but it's also very dirty because of the ink. And yeah, I've been trying to really practice my skills in flourishing calligraphy, and I still have a long way to go. As you can see here, I've practiced alphabet, ways on how to flourish the letters, also some quotes in here. So, yeah, been practicing, but I felt like I'm still not good at it, but I'm trying to. So hopefully, yeah, I'll keep doing it. I'll keep practicing it. Now let's talk about my reading journal. Basically, this journal helps me track my reading habits and lag down my thoughts about books that I read. But I don't know what happened, but this journal did not work well. I think because of two reasons. One, I think I become a slow reader this year. I think I read only around 15 physical books, and it's not a lot actually as I used to. Second reason, I think because I have a job, a full time job, also many hobbies, so sometimes it's hard to balance everything. So yeah, I started this journal around February. I have read books like Tuesday with Morrie. I actually reread that book and wrote some reflections on it. Another book here, but that's just it. Nothing now. See? But I think for next year, I would want to still have a reading journal. But I'm thinking getting a small journal, maybe around A6 or A4, because this one is not suitable. I'm trying not to beat myself up for not reading as much as I used to. So, yeah, maybe next year. And then one last thing that I want to show you. I actually showed you this one earlier, but it has two inserts. The first insert is for writing, and then the second one is for commonplacing. Commonplacing, according to some people, it is where one gathers and organizes information from various sources for future reference and reflection. This is actually a new system that I tried this month, like literally last week. I've seen people on Instagram and also YouTube who also tried this method or this system, and so I made a bunch of research about it, and this is what it looks like inside. So if I read a book or listen to a podcast or music and there are lyrics that I really struck me the most or lines that I really like, I would write it down here. I'm only a few pages in. I am enjoying it so far. I'm still testing it, so I cannot say anything more. But I'm gonna do color coding here as well for easy references in the future. And that's it for my journals. I actually really tried not to be too detailed about it because I'm also thinking, it might sound boring on your end, but I really, really hope that you enjoy it as much as I did filming this and editing this as well. It's been such a joy and pleasure doing this, sharing my love for journaling. And if there's anything that caught your eye, maybe if there's like any questions that you'd like to ask, please do so. But yeah, also let me know what do you think of this video. I would really love to know your thoughts. Maybe there are suggestions for the next coming videos. But yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. I hope you'll have a great week. And thank you so much. Bye bye.